We're having a slow start to our morning. We're all pretty sleepy.
So I took a shower and finally got the items in the mail for the 10,000 subscriber giveaway. So I'm mailing out these packages. The camera for the New Year's giveaway did come in. That's what was supposed to be in that box with the Xbox controller. And I tried to explain that to them because the box had the lithium ion warning that only comes with something that has a lithium battery, and an Xbox controller does not. So yeah, the first lady was like, oh no, like it'll be there tomorrow. And I'm like, but it says delivered. And she's like, oh yeah, that's normal. I'm like, so you're telling me that when something says delivered, it's not actually delivered? Since when is that in the policy? I don't know. I've never had issues with Amazon, but the past couple weeks have been a little questionable.
Are you having a good day, Hugo? So now I need to create my thumbnail for the video that I was talking about, my 2016 beauty favorites. I want to get this video up before I go to work today. That's the goal. Hey, Hugo. Are you having fun? Are you having fun? Hey guys, so I'm gonna head out to work now. Haven't really been doing anything exciting, so I'll see you guys later. It's raining again? It's literally been raining off and on all day. What is this? What's up, Hugo? So I'm home and I wanted to say that thank you guys so much for all of your comments and kind words for my post last night. Don't worry, I didn't really get into all that to try to say that I wanted to stop daily vlogging. To be honest, with everything I have going on, daily vlogging has been, I don't know, it's been really amazing. It's something that I can depend on. It's something that I need to like do, and it's nice to kind of focus on something like that. And I don't know, I've really enjoyed it. Honestly, I've been enjoying the daily vlogging more than I have any video that I've ever done on any of my other channels. I've really enjoyed it, and especially connecting with you guys, and you know, you guys will always tell me stories or basically comment if something I'm doing is something that you've done, or you know what I mean? It's like, it's been really cool, you know. It's nice to talk about and connect with things other than makeup, you know, because we're all like human beings. We have things going on other than makeup. Why do I always have like fluffy weird hair? Oh, by the way, can't really tell, we did like we tested out like this like pink mixture to see what it would look like on top of this like greenish thing, and then we put like a gloss or something like that, so it like stripped it a little bit, so it's like this grayish pink. Just no plans for big change, but I always just like to try like random stuff like that purple and all that. It's nice to know like what I can do without having to lift this I did a video about when I first changed my hair to this, but I don't know if I did like filming while I was at the salon. But pretty much when we lifted the purple, which I had let fade out quite a bit, it was like pretty much like a blue. When we lifted it, this is pretty much the color that was under there. And we used a color remover rather than bleaching it. Because every time you bleach, even if you use Olaplex, it's going to be damaging, and a color remover is a little less damaging. So the options were to bleach it after that, to try to get it lighter, or to just kind of live with this color. And I never really wanted like a mint green, ever. I'm not a green person. And you know, she gave me the suggestion to put like the purple on top and do like an ombre. And I never thought I would have one. I didn't visualize how the colors would look together, but she's the expert. So I was like, you know what? Let's just go with it. Especially because it was there for so long. It just started growing on me while I was there, and I was like looking up photos for inspiration and whatnot. And now I've like grown to love it. So I'm so afraid to like make changes. And I'm sure you guys notice, you know, that this changes in tone. And we actually don't put any dye on this bottom part. We were gonna try to see if it'll fade more before we like lifted the color again, because it was supposed to be something temporary, but I've grown to love it, and also it hasn't faded at all. The change in color that you guys see is because we tone it. So the toner that she uses makes it more of like a grayish green, which isn't really a color. We're starting to call it like I think we call it a steel mint is what we're giving the name. So as you know, I wash my hair and it pulls more to like yellow. That's when you see it turn more to that greenish yellow, which is pretty, but it's not as pretty as this, which is like a more like smoky, ashy mint green. I don't know. But yeah, so that's why my hair looks fairly different. So really we just retouched the top part, and the purple that we've been doing for several months now is not the purple that I first started with, although it's a pretty similar tone, but it's actually with a blue undertone. So we really just retouched the top. This blue part is what this purple fades to, and then it eventually gets lighter and lighter. So my hair, even though it looks much more high maintenance, it's actually become less maintenance because it's really just retouching the top part, and then she just blends it in with the blue that's been fading. Yeah, I don't know how we ended up getting to that, but I'm trying to let it grow. I would love to have like really long fantasy color hair, but it's hard. It's hard because it's not as healthy. Right, time to feed the dogs and then feed myself. Oh, I got a gift card to Sephora for the holidays, and I totally forgot about it until I saw the post that Kat Von D made about the new Everlasting Liquid Lipstick shades, the nude ones. And this is Sanctuary, which they did like a pre-sale, I think, a few days ago. I think it's released on the 24th, but I actually really like it. It's pretty dark if you're not into that, but it's like a sepia toned shade. That's what they describe it as. So yeah, thought I'll let you guys know that. So along with my Ruffles meal, I also made this salad. It's got lettuce from Knott's Berry Farms, it's got tomatoes, avocado. The dressing is lime juice, garlic powder, and a little bit of sea salt. One of my favorite combinations. And normally I add black beans, but I just didn't feel like opening a can of black beans. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna call it a day for this vlog. So I hope you guys have a lovely evening. I'll see you tomorrow.